Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
I know you have to wait a while, but here we are again.
I had to wait a while. Joran kept getting phone calls. Alright, we're here, Final Fantasy 16, and I turned motion blur off. I hope it helps a little. But let's do this riveting quest of talking to people.
Motion blur. Yes, you can turn off motion blur.
Oh. Where
Where
did he come from?
A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people.
Yes,
like
we
the
are
back of his
asking
hand.
further.
And he's in with all the old merchant families.
I don't get it.
Baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
We'll go further.
Ah, okay, I got it.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo.
Why am I running so slow? Ah,
Because you turned motion blur off.
what's your problem with my
Excuse
motion
me.
blur?
Are you further?
I don't have a problem.
Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Why are they always in the
Again with this bordello.
Oh wow, you look shady.
I give you good price, traveler.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the fool.
They're so poor they
Stick
can't
your
buy a
nose in
shirt.
our business and you're likely to lose it.
And they're dead. No, they're not. That one bolt?
That one's dead. Back alley bruiser.
Well, they take a couple of hits. New enemies approach. Alright, let's... Oh yeah! I have a power that's actually worth something now.
Apparently.
Yay!
The move, but I'm not gonna.
I'm just
Who are you
gonna lay
working
it, filling
for?
myself up.
Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him
My
to
work
meet his
here is done.
precious Rosina. She will be interested.
Yeah. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
The Lock of Leisure.
To where?
I don't know.
Was it the Lock of Leisure?
I think so.
Oh.
Make for the Lock of
Pass the
Leisure.
test.
What it says.
Sid,
Never heard of it.
off you go now.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh. I'll go on vacation here.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yeah.
Take a sniff.
Blue waters, white sands,
Oh.
fighting people.
Wait.
Is this the place?
This is the Lock of Leisure.
Wars Forge.
Oh, no.
Briar's Kiss.
Wrong.
Wrong.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's...
See that he gets it.
Rosina Dalamil is a man? Oh.
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Busy doing
Let's
that.
link this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Side quests.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
Yeah.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man...
Oh.
5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we...
Follow the butterfly.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Follow the spiders. Does it have to be spiders? Alright. Huh. Bless you.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard.
I've heard rumors.
Damn, pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill us common. And it isn't as if we can.
Nice conversation.
Yes. Well. Crystals are being stopped. What is this? For the best drop in Dalamel, visit the final sting.
Okay.
The best drop, what does that mean?
Do you have a moment?
No.
Depends what for.
Just a question.
Well, we're a stone's throw from the soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments. The men on the rock throw them.
Is that so?
Always nice to hear a full conversation.
Do you really want me to play this out?
It's your game.
Light me and dark.
You can read that.
Yeah, as fast as I can.
What can I do for you, soldier?
Need that sword polishing? Not the soldiers.
Off with you. I serve the men of the rock and
The men of the rock only. You have an agreement with them. Don't be stupid. Spread is buttered.
When they come knocking. No, just leave, will you?
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what.
Do you think that you need that sword polished was a metaphor?
Yes. Yeah. Polishing my sword. Yes. Very, very metaphor.
It's you, the one who broke all. What do you want? Haven't you?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you.
Thank you.
You think we're gonna find our brother? What was his name again? Joshua.
Huh.
That would be fun.
Finally.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but...
Nah, not now.
Let me treat you.
No.
Oh.
Drink.
You told me to go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Our uncle is doing shady business.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
All right. But not...
What do you do?
Selling the black pearl. Oh, you Jack Sparrow.
Care to explain why you're giving?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention that they took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort.
So the pup.
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people think. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those
Kupka's guard
soldiers
has
have been
the
talking to
crystals.
have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere. And pocketing the profit.
I'll wager you.
We'll meet with them then and put an end to the trouble.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought that... It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
Two
Perfect
goblin
place for a
coins.
spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Fulfill Luber's request. Rendezvous with the soldiers in the desert. Visit the Draper in Northreach.
Rendezvous.
Oh, wow. Very obscure.
Yes. Very obscure band.
Let's go.
Nobody heard of.
Was that a band?
Sure.
I thought they just made one song.
Yes.
Oh no. A scorpion.
The Swedish band ABBA made only one song. Yes.
Rendezvous. Oh, you're singing that song. I was singing something else. I thought you were singing a very obscure song from the Eurovision Song Festival.
That was very obscure indeed.
Yes, I was like, nobody's gonna get this.
I made a remix of.
But you said rendezvous, it's voulez-vous.
I know. I know. I did the remix.
Yeah, the remix happened to be another song.
You weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seen?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty.
Are they?
Being such good friends, and now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Could you come down? New enemies approach, okay.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Cure is being cast, okay. Where?
To me, flames!
New enemies approach.
Even you were enemies,
They
bro.
don't want to stop this. By the way, I found out you can put this game in story mode if it's too hard. So maybe you can play?
A2 Brute.
Oh, oh no, that was really awful. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I became evil there.
Next game I'm playing is going to be a strategy game that we all hate. Just to taunt you.
Taunt me.
Because you have to watch it while I suck at it.
Oh.
So every game.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the...
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant, well...
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign. Until you two. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town.
Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't...
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been Kevin.
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must tell the truth.
Yes.
You've helped a little there too. And those left behind have been...
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here, wear this.
We're gonna get another brooch.
Seal.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of...
Thank you.
And tell them that...
What do they have to tell them?
Something about Rosena Dalamil. Ooh. Oh, what?
He's a warg.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, he's a very unlikable character.
Well then, I wish you a safe...
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
Let's get out of this bitch.
Yes, indeed. Follow the crystals. Yay, we did it. We got a lot of wire right for that. Alright.
Well, is it true what I'm hearing?
It would make
the most
How
fragrant.
do I get there?
Plates and pots.
Silver platters.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
They opened the gate.
You've spoken with Lord Further, then? He certainly knows.
They opened what gate?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Yeah.
Was there a gate? Oh, yeah, there was. Oh, it's been a while. There was a gate here.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Oh?
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more.
That's weird.
A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a...
Thank you.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Fly
Shall we croissant?
Croissant.
Croissant.
Does a place like this exist with like white rocks?
That is a good question.
These burning things, the burning things. These, what do you call them? Torches? No, they're not torches, but... let's see what's this way first. Oh, damn.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil
This is a path I'll have to take later, I guess. The jaw. Bye. Jaw obelisk activated.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Well, we can destroy it while we're there.
To answer your question about
Hiding inside.
What question?
the White Rock
Along
Formation.
with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Oh, this is where we split? Okay. I liked him.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Yeah, apology accepted.
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
Mm-hmm.
A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers.
They are the good ones.
Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Now there's two of us.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
To answer your question about the White Rock Formation,
Yes.
I looked it up.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that comes closest to it is the Kapurpurawan Rock Formation in the Philippines.
All right.
And
Now-
with that,
yes, you can
little
Google that.
knowledge.
You
we
can go back in the video and listen to that 3 times and try to write it in Google, and then you can see. But indeed, with that, we're gonna end it here. So thanks for watching. A lot of talking this episode, and we'll hope to see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.